Hello drumstickers from all over the world, and welcome again. Alberto Iglesias, Drumsticks Sunday channel, a different pair of drumsticks every week. And two things before starting. First one, just 2 weeks for the Tan Drum Fest, it's almost here, so be ready. Remember, if you are not from Spain, you have the chance to watch the show for using streaming. So check it out, it's gonna be awesome. Second thing, it's okay. Past week, one of the followers of the channel, it's called Eduardo La Espada, sent me a message about the Peter Erskine Big Band drumsticks, and he told me that I love these drumsticks. I've been using them for 3 weeks and they are great, but I would like it to be a little bit more longer because, well, I prefer longer drumsticks, blah blah blah, and all that. And I answered, oh man, it's great. I also love that drumsticks, and I remember I checked. I was doing a little bit of research on the Bigfield page to see if I can find a similar drumstick but a little bit longer. And that I couldn't find anything, so I answered him, oh man, it's great, but I can't find anything similar. No, don't worry. I have a local, I don't know, company here that I assume it's a kind of luthier or something similar, that he can create a new drumstick. So he's asked him or asked the company to create that drumstick for him, which is great. It's kind of going even deeper than me. So you have to let me know how it goes and how it feels, man. I'm impressed for that. So good job, and I hope it works for you. Okay, so let's talk about drumsticks. As I told you last week, it's again a request, and this time it's the signature model from Zildjian, the Travis Barker drumsticks. This is the pair one. Okay, first thing, fully honest, I didn't have any idea who Travis Barker was, so I had to check it out. So first, I assume that many of you don't know him either. So here you have a picture of the guy. This is Travis Barker. Okay, so doesn't look like a jazz player, right? Well, I've been doing some research. It's a great punk rock, kind of heavy styles drummer. He plays in a band called Blink 182, which apparently it's kind of famous in that style. Honestly, it's not my style. I don't know the band, I don't know the songs, but well, if you go to YouTube, you can find a lot of videos of Travis playing, and it's great, it's awesome. It's a very, powerful and energetic way of playing. So, well, check it out. If you like that styles, it's a great drummer for that. And first thing, as always, the sizes, so we have 0.595 of diameter, 16 plus 3/8, and for length, it's hickory. I have a message. It's hickory, and and they have two models. They have the black model and the white model. They have both versions, so they are the same but in different colors. Okay, so let's just start with a picture, okay, of the drumstick, so you have to look and have a better idea of how they look like. Okay, so these are the drumsticks. Okay, cool. So, two things are, for me, it's I have to tell two things that are kind of different of these drumsticks. First thing, well, the first thing is kind of a stupid thing, but they have the tip painted. It's kind of curious for me. All the drumsticks I've been using from different colors, white or black or all that. You know that I even made a video of that, of different colors and all that. They usually have the tip in natural wood. They don't have that the tip painted. In this case, it's fully painted. So my first fear, as you can imagine, is it gonna paint my drum heads when I play? So honestly, after 1 week playing with them, no sign of black paint or something like that. So obviously Zildjian is a pretty famous and pretty good company, so they have thought about that for sure, and they have everything ready. More messages here, so and there's no problem with that. At least I can feel that the tip is perfect, that my drum heads are dirty because they were dirty before, but it's not because of the drumsticks. It's more a brush thing. But anyway, no problem with that. If you have that fear, man, no, not with this part and not with this part. No sign of pain, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, the most important one, I think, it's the finish of the drumsticks. They have, it's no gloss. It's more matte finish. It's kind of rusty, let's say, just a little bit. The feeling is more rusty than a regular one. So I think it can help with the grip at some point. I mean, if it feels more that it's more grippy, let's say, or the grip is better. So because of that, because it's more natural finish, you can feel the wood better. So I assume the lacquer or whatever they put into drumsticks, it's maybe more thin, or it's different or something like that, but you can feel it. In fact, honestly, with this black version, when you hold it in your hand the first time, it feels like it's being burned. Okay, so it's like when you take a piece of burned wood, because of the way it feels in your hand. So if you have grip problems, but it's not, I mean, it's not too much, I mean, it's just a little bit, but sometimes I have that feeling, if you play hard and you need a little bit more, but you don't want to go to the rubber thing and all that, maybe this is something that you can give a try, okay? It feels more creepy. Not creepy, okay? Grippy. The grip, it's a little bit better, I think, okay? As always, it depends on many physical aspects of sweat and all that, but anyway, give it a try, because I think it helps with that. So, and about that finish, I think you have that advantage maybe, but you have to think if you like the feeling in your hands. For me, well, my first impression wasn't good. I hold it in my hand and say, oh, I'm not gonna like this. I kind of prefer the more glossy or fine finish or all that. So, but at the same time, I have not a problem, but maybe it's something peculiar, that when I really don't like when I take a pair of new drumsticks, I need maybe 1 or 2 days to get used to the feel in my hands. When it's completely new, I don't like it. It's kind of too new in my hands. You know, it's kind of maybe more it slips easily or something like that. I need 1 day playing or something like that. It's kind of to get used to that, and maybe that the wax or the lacquer, it's kind of blending a little bit because of the heat and all that. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I need that. I need maybe 1 day. In this case, it's kind of more, you feel it instantly in your hands, the grip, I mean. So my first impression wasn't really good. When I started playing, I honestly forget about this, about the feeling, and I could play with them without problems. But in the end, after 1 week playing, I still prefer the regular finish. Let's call it like that, okay? But it's up to you, man. You have to decide, you man or woman. You have to decide what you prefer in that case, okay? So, well, the rest of the drumstick, I would say, it's for me, it's a drumstick really designed for that style of music. I mean, for kind of heavy playing. If you watch him, if you watch Travis playing, it's kind of super powerful, long movements. It really goes for it, and they are perfect for that. They have it's a 5E. You have long, short taper, kind of big and round tip. Gives you power. The cymbals opens really well. So you know the tom response is really fat and all that. I think they are really made and focused on that kind of music. Honestly, I don't see. I've never used this for jazz or samba or something like that. But you know, I always say it's up to you. Maybe they're great for you for that. But I think they are designed for that, and they are great for that. They are great for that style. So you can feel it. They are longer drumsticks than a regular one. You have more drumsticks. I mean, the throw it's better that for that. So stronger. So I think they are really designed for something, and they are great at that. So if you like that style of music, great option, no doubt about it. In fact, they are a little bit lighter than a regular drumstick. I mean, with a regular, this is a standard 5B from Big Firth. If we compare, as you can see, it's longer. Well, if you do it in that way, it's kind of longer, so you have more power. They go for it, man. They're great for that. So good option. The finish thing is up to you. You have to give it a try and see if it works better for you or not. But as I was saying, if you have that grip problem, I will give it a try, because maybe it's just enough for you to help you with that without having to go to more, extreme solutions. So I hope it helps, as I always say. Well, just with the size and with the, all the shape of the drumstick, for those of you that are following the channel, you immediately can realize that it has all the different characteristics of a heavy, I mean not heavy, but of a powerful drumstick, okay? And it's really well for that. So this is the Travis Barker signature model, okay? Next week, well, I'm going super crazy now with that, and I'm gonna test the Metal Vincent model, which is, honestly, I think it's the biggest, and I don't know, it's super big, super thick. They are the craziest drumsticks, craziest for me, of course, for my style. Super long. Well, they have everything. So that's why they are named metal. So I'm going to the extreme this time. I think it's the biggest one from Vincent. So let's give it a try and see how they behave and how they feels. And as you can imagine, I'm going to suffer with this for this week, but let's go for it anyway. And let me tell you, this week I'm going to use this, so you have a video on next Sunday, but the next week, really bad news, it's not going to be a video from Drumsticks Sunday. Yeah, I know you feel devastated, but it's the truth, man. And woman, people. No, the thing is that, the next week, not next Sunday, the next one, it's the Tam Tam Drum Fest. I'm going to be there, so I'm not gonna have time to record a video and all that, and I want to prepare the trip. So I'm gonna go there. I have an opportunity to go to Tam Tam shop again and just pick new toys or new candy there. So the next week, you'll see what honestly, the next week I'm gonna try one of the other requests that I have in my queue. So we have video next week, then no video, and then video game. Okay, I hope it's clear. I'll repeat it the next week, but yes, I just wanna let you know this in advance. Have an awesome week, okay? Keep drumming, keep playing, and keep testing drumsticks, and let me know how it goes. See you in 7 days. Goodbye.